Upper right is Dise. Tavern Hero, he goes Firelord on this map. Bottom left is Sheik. He's tried this strategy, Dise, 2 times versus Happy. It did not work either time, but he was versus Happy, so no surprise there. We'll see perhaps how it's supposed to be played out versus a player that's not Happy this game. If it doesn't work versus Sheik, dare I say, it just probably isn't going to work. Or needs some kinks to be ironed out more. Worth noting, Dise had his best series ever versus Happy's Undead last Friday. So he's very well prepared for Sheik. He should be, at least. Be very impressive if Sheik was able to win today after how well Dise played last week, but let's see. There's the Firelord. Look at this creeping. Acolyte dragged, but it doesn't really matter. And we'll probably see a Tree Life eventually. Skeletons, and then he'll probably go for this Geomancer. Firelord goes into the main. There's a Nerubian in the Ghoul's Hide. It's Geomancer. Lava Spawn being focused. I think that's necessary. Well, Lava Spawn does not die, neither does the Ghoul. In the main base, nothing has died yet, not even this Lava Spawn. It's about to split, I think. It's gonna split in like 1 attack. I swear to God. Oh, this is close. So a Ghoul traded for the Lava Spawn. Item does go to Sheik. Creep did go to Dise there.
A player's forces are under attack.
The pressure continues. Oh. The Ghoul goes down. Third Ghoul. Okay, should live. Oh, doesn't coil it and TP's out. Well worth the TP. Those 3 ghouls. So much space. Could have expanded during all of this, I feel like. Especially if you have a wisp nearby to detonate the skeletons. A Solar DK is never going to cancel a tree.
A player's forces are under attack.
Firelord got nothing going? I think the Firelord got a lot going. About to be level 3, killed a bunch of ghouls, delayed the lumber a ton. Like, look at the lumber for Sheik. And the graveyard only now being built, which is not late, but the tech is. And there's the Tree of Life. This is safer, for sure. I think he could have gotten it up uncancelled earlier, but maybe that's just with being able to see the whole map. It's gonna be Demon Hunter second? I think Demon Hunter second Mass Dryads would be the play, right? Instant Ultra Vision. It is, after all, 2024. Solo Firelord, not the craziest thing I've ever seen as well. Oh, okay, Panda. Yeah. That's a hero as well. They buffed Firelord, yes. They buffed pretty much everything about Firelord. Ultimate got buffed. Lava Spawns got buffed. Incinerate and Soul, but yeah, everything about the Firelord got buffed. Which is strange. It's not oftentimes, I think, you know, this hero, every aspect of this hero got buffed, and I still don't think it's very good. But it is good in the situations it was already good in. It's just better in those, you know, you're pressuring expansions early at tier 2 or going for like all-in things. You know, it's still good at those things. I just don't think it's good as the first hero like we're seeing it here, but Dise is trying to prove us wrong. maybe like a better Beastmaster these days, right? Somehow scraping together experience, which is on the way. Expansion will be crept by the panda. Nice space being made by the Fire Lord, so the panda can get close to level 3 and the tree life can get mining. Yeah, Soulburn got buffed from like 50 to 75% damage reduction, and I think more time on it, and Incinerate is half the mana. Lava Spawn's split quicker. Volcano does more damage, but it also got nerfed in the last patch because it was doing too much damage. Mana. Safe to say this is looking a lot better than when he plays it versus Happy. It's actually kind of crazy. Happy had already won the game by this stage in both matches. But there is a mercenary that Sheik didn't take advantage of. On oh no, that's a different map. I was on Rune Mall. Right, I'm misremembering. He does it on both Rune Mall and Gloomstalker. I'm pretty sure. Tier 3 done in 7 seconds. Expansion though, already crept. We'll be mining. Okay, the mistake that Dise could make right now would be to tech to tier 3, but he doesn't have the resources to, so he's not going to be forced into that mistake just yet. I think he should definitely stay tier 2 until he defends what could be a timing, or until he stops what could be a counter expansion. Only then can he tech to tier 3. Mark my words. Mark my words. I don't know what you're marking them with, but you mark them with something.
A player's forces are under attack.
You're really not going to get Frenzy. Undead players are not researching Frenzy anymore. At least Sheik isn't, and Ito wasn't. The Crypt is just idling, he's not researching Frenzy. Is it that bad? Greater mana on the panda. Obviously no heal scroll in the shop anymore for Night Elves. I like the choice to just nuke the heroes. The downside of Mass Dryads is Moonwells. No rejuve, right? You have to use Moonwells for everything. The downside of Firelord is he's an agility hero. He's not that tanky, so, you know, Panda soaks up some of the Moonwells, and then if you nuke the Firelord, he can never come back into the fight. No Frenzy. I mean, I know it's only a few ghouls, but not even bothering to research it. Crazy. Naga third. It's a decent timing. Expansion's only mined 1,000 gold for Dise. Just hero focus, yeah. Every time one of these heroes is in range, it's hero focus. Panda needs to start burning. He's got so much mana to use. That's going to be really how Dise finds unit kills. It's through this Panda. Really owning. Dryads dropped. This Ancient War has been putting in work, though. Still the greater mana. This Panda's gonna kill everything. Literally. The Dryads don't hurt either. That's the end of this push. For now. No heal scroll, of course. And is he going to use the greater mana? He is. No dust, so no more fiends should really die unless there's a breath on the ground. And up. Tapped out. This Ancient War, dude. Really doing a lot. Naga will die now. Naga had a lot of mana there. I'm pretty sure Cold Arrow was on the whole time, but Naga died with full mana. It must have just been the statues. It's so weird to see an undead hero die with full mana. Yeah, it must have been. It must have been using Cold Arrow. Just statue was replenishing it. Fiends. Auto, but the panda has dust.
A player's forces are under attack.
And will he hit both? Yep. And that should be that. Expansion still mining. Disease Cloud on the way, but Dise is pretty comfortable. He's tier 3 is now finishing. Going to Bears. I hope he gets Wellspring right away as well. Oh yeah, look at that. Love it. And the double Ancient Wind right away too. Just getting into all the comfy positions. As a Shredder, can get Bears soon. Creeps are weird, like Bloodlusted creeps act differently, expansion creeps act differently, creeps above level 6 act differently, creeps with auras act differently. They all have weird idiosyncrasies. Ghost. But like, some creeps will target the right armor type, some creeps will target the lowest HP unit. Some creeps will target the unit that has a debuff on it, so slow purge, or all creeps will actually do that. If they casted it. Bloodlusted creeps will like chase the first unit that targets them, I think, until like the end of time. Or Bloodlusted creeps have always been very confusing for me. Disease is going to help quite a bit, but the panda is owning. Maybe a hero kill. Staff is there. I think that's what Sheik can hope for at this stage, is a hero kill. The supply somehow is not that bad, but Sheik's going to start losing a lot. Again, nuke. Wait, Firelord dead? Is there another staff? There is another staff. There we go. No, the mana pot and the coil misses. Oh, no. Which will be saved. Ancient War finally dies. That Ancient War did so much. They're denied. Firelord comes back. That has to be the end of the Moonwells, though. And 1-0 for Dise. The Firelord works out. We'll go into game 2. Okay, we don't have Gloomstalker, so we'll just call that one Lost Temple. There we go. All that map. Game number 2 is going to be on Hammerfall. We are loading in. Not going to expect a Firelord on this map, but we will see. Yeah, they did nerf the damage to buildings from Volcano, but it's still very good. You get level 6 Firelord. It's still quite strong. You never really have a lot of mana on the Firelord if you're using Lava Spawn, but you know. Yay. Game number 2. Here we go. Upper left is Dice up 1-0. Bottom right is Sheik DK versus Keeper this time around. Oh, that Acolyte doesn't really do anything other than get the creeps into a better spot. I don't even know if it saw that there were treants. No, I don't think it did. So it doesn't know if it's entangled or treants yet, but I don't think he has to be too concerned.
A player's forces are
Escaping from Dice. Very efficient. Not that efficient, actually. It was a little fumbly bumbly at the end. Takes some damage on the archer. Purge? Oh no, he pulled it so that it's not purging. Nice. That's actually kind of cool.
A player's forces
In the
are
meantime,
under attack.
Sheik gets potentially 2 claws, but finds a ring at the first camp. Pause at the second. If he buys the circlet, the Lich is already looking pretty good. Oh, my bad, I have this open. Sorry about that. Well, that ghoul may be able to live. This one certainly won't. Not denied either. This is attacking entry of life.
A player's forces are under attack.
Around on the Keeper. I'm more concerned about this Tree of Life than I am the Keeper, I'll be honest with you. He's gonna be forced. Is Sheik aware of what's going on? No. Tree of Life will come up.
A player's forces are under attack.
Circlet purchase. DK's gonna get level 3. Sheik does always get a lot of experience, though, in these early games. He's never running around idly with like a level 1 Death Knight. You always see him manage to squeak his way up to level 3, despite being so aggressive. But the Keeper also gets there in the end. Yet to skill his level 3 ability, but we'll either make it into the base and use treants to cancel something, or we'll find the ghouls and use Entangle to kill them. Left teleportation, level 3 DK, and another circlet found at the shop, by the way. Ghoul Keeper's gonna get 2 more ghouls. There's one. There's 2. Demon Hunter second and Ancients of Wind. Big fan of this strat. Comes back to assist the Demon Hunter. What the Keeper needs to do now is pressure the DK away so that the Demon Hunter can creep freely. That's what you want. Ancient of Wonders canceled. Not canceled. Okay. Means we're gonna have to see Hippo Riders off the rip. No Fairy Dragons initially, which is fine. He's got archers. He's only got 3 of them. Yeah, Keeper is trying to allow the Demon Hunter to creep. The last thing you want is the Keeper to be soaking up a bunch of experience, and you certainly don't want the Death Knight to be stealing experience away from the DH.
player's forces are under attack.
But Sheik has the luxury of seeing the build order. He saw the Ancients of Wind. So he's just going to expand and go Gargs. Why wouldn't you? Why would you not? Oh, cool down to creeps. Bash. Mana pop, by the way, on the Death Knight, so Keeper does have to be a little bit careful.
Forces are under attack.
In the meantime, DH is going to get 3. Don't think Dise is complaining with his position here, but he does not know about this yet. As far as I know, at least. Keeper retrain against Gargs, absolutely, eventually he should. Oh, Keeper. Has the staff right away, okay. If he didn't, he was dead. Moonwells, though, aren't infinite in this position, but Potion of Healing, I like that choice.
Forces are under, town is under siege.
Use the potion. Potion's restock in the shop, but Moonwell's kind of finite at this stage in the game. Not like you're going to be using 3 potions by the time you need them at this stage. I don't mind it. Level 3 DH and Creator Invul. Wanted a health stone, or wanted a big heal. But still, that's a great item. Tier 3! My god. The greediest tier 3 of all time. Oh, because he knows about the expansion, right? He must. Must. Is that why he's going tier 3? Both consumables. These are big finds by Dise. Tier 3 yet for Sheik. Saturating that expansion. Lich has insane items though, and has opportunity to get another nice one. Nice. Gloves of Haste. Lich is horrifying. Push on vulnerability. Get out of an entangle. Oh, and to avoid the mana burn, I guess as well. Trip cancelled. Oh, staff. What? What did he just staff out? What? Oh, I hope he loses his Demon Hunter now. I hope he does. Potion, Mana Pot, Invul, use. What did he staff? A Hippo Rider. There's still a Nova. Is Mana Burn gonna be off cooldown before the Invul is? No, it's just dead! What? Anyway, okay. Moving on from that. Dise has 2k gold. He can just get it back.
A player's forces are under attack.
A misclick? You think, was that a misclick? It seemed like a really, like, they were like that far apart. Anyway, though. Anyway. Hunter's Hall, that'll be marksmanship. And Wellspring and Ultravision and a lot of great things. Also, tier 3 allows for the Orb of Venom. Is he just gonna go for lures now? I wonder. Yeah, it did seem deliberate. But like, even like saying I'm gonna sacrifice my Invul just to save this Hippogriff Rider seems not worth. Like, in this matchup, you need those consumables. To use that much health, mana, and items just to save a Hippogriff Rider. Crazy to me. Could have also just used a staff teleportation to get out. Whatever. It's fine. Panda third. And Keeper will probably retrain soon as well. Well dodged. Just creeping. Gargs seem to be winning this fight. Heal scroll hits everything.
A player's forces are under attack.
Was a mana stone found, by the way, over here. One archer died in the meantime, too. And it is double lures. But is he taking too long? I feel like he is. Sheik is probably just going to run over him while he's trying to tech to bears. He's never going to have enough air units. Wouldn't be surprised to see even a boneyard with how much air superiority Sheik has. But one thing he doesn't have is a town portal and a Destro right now. He's got to be careful with his DK. Double sapper. What's he going for? Is he going for the gold mine? He opens the way up for the gold mine. One tower. Could go for the gold mine with this sapper. No, gonna go for the tower as well. Supply blocked is Sheik at 55. And Dise still hasn't even broken upkeep yet. Just like that. They seem to have this one. How wild is that? Still a lot of guards, though. Will there be a hero loss for Dise? Staff out, rejuve, all problems solved.
Players' forces are under attack.
How many acolytes do we have? Just 2 over here. Saturating now, but this expansion's been mining the whole time. And the pressure continues. This is good. Again, just needs to be careful to not lose any heroes, but he's got double staff. That's with the Keeper on the bear, so he has the Demon Hunter's staff available for the Keeper itself. Things. No stone form, so no surround potential. It's almost done. Death Knight. It's a sub to account create. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. Almost at 3k subs, you guys. Very poggers. Maybe Death Knight 5, Lich 5 is what can save it for Sheik this time. There's always a possibility of hero kills, especially when there's 3 heroes. They're a little bit under-leveled. They have a little bit more of the survivability items spread, so there's always opportunity to kill one of them. An Arcade 1368 for 20 months says, what up, Rockville? Thank you, Arcade. Good to see you. Panda 3. Most likely. Yeah. Make sure of it. Oh, Dryad's out of position. Sapped. Oh, he's trying to bait the haze. Double mana stone. Oh my god. Oh, keeper. Gets the entangle on the Lich. Where's the DK? There he is. Potion of Vulnerability is available. Haze Fire, Stone Form to break it. Hippogriffs seem to not have the numbers that they need. Heal Scroll used. 1 guard, guys. Another Heal Scroll purchased from the shop. Ooh, sacrifices a guard to get the Nova. It gets entangled. Does land the Nova eventually before the burn. Hippogriffs are losing, but Dise still up in supply. There's level 5 DK. Those are the levels I'm talking about, though. Expansion should be saturated again. It is. Not an impossible game for Sheik any longer. It looked tough after those 2 sappers. He's starting to win some exchanges. Dreadlord and more Gargs on their way. Better dies, but there's plenty more lumber than Dise needs currently. By the way, 1 Mana Stone was sold, I think. Another sapper.
A player's forces are under
Yeah, just kill the Acolytes with it. Why not? 3 Acolytes. There's 225 gold, and then the gold you lose from not mining. Worth the sapper. Still even supply, but Dise continues to push the advantage economically. Scroll used. Haze not dispelled by Stone Form. But the Hippogriffs again get cleaned up. Keeper comes back. There's a Nova. I'm going to staff this Keeper out again in a second. Kill the Dryad! It's going to have to be a town portal. Scroll of Healing purchase, but he has no way town portaling out, but the Lich survives, and the Invul saves the DK. Dreadlord's now here with Sleep to help. Another guard goes down. Will this Dryad be AFK'd? Did get 1 guard kill, but it was forgotten about after that. Even almost level 5. Lich is level 5, though. 4 versus 49, but still, Sheik is never allowed to mine. All Dise has to do is not lose a hero. Even if he loses the Keeper, he just cannot lose his Panda or his VH, really. Does have a heal scroll on the DK, trying to use it. There it is. Mana pot. Staff out, dodged. Ooh, 2 more Garg's Eye. Does he coil aggressively or defensively? Defensively. Almost could have killed it. Wait, he would have killed the Panda if he coiled it, actually. And he had the opportunity to earlier. Gold mines, by the way, about 600 gold left. Am I good or am I good? Expansion should be what, like 4K? Well, this one's got 57. This one should definitely be less than that. 25. But this Tree of Eternity will no doubt move over here. That's going to make the staff a lot less efficient. At least you don't lose economically. Nice game, too. Double heal scroll again. He just needs more mana. Triple orb as well. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Again, Dise just has to not lose a hero and he's won this game. That's all it takes. Especially not the Demon Hunter, because you lose the Demon Hunter and then there's no mana burn. One statue would have helped out quite a bit. Scouted this gold mine. The Wisp. Treants go across. We'll actually cancel it with Nature's Blessing. They're going to get over there really, really quick. He's already moving.
Players' forces are under attack. Town is under siege.
Arg's dealing with the trans. Actually, this gold mine will get up then, unless the heroes move over. Rejuve. Just no answer to Rejuve. Yeah, he just killed the gold mine now. Again, if he coiled the DH, it would have been dead by now. I know there's a staff, but
A town is under siege.
he chooses to save the Dreadlord. This gold mine's dead, but this one is close to getting up. 1,200 left, but this one's close to being rooted. Again, 30 seconds till he's mining. Zappers really were game deciding, for sure. Gotta hope for hero kills still. That's all you can hope for. It's been like 5 or 6 minutes where that's been the only hope, really. For Sheik. Dise hasn't given it to him yet. Go for the Carson. The mega break? Well, you know, he's already broken upkeep, so not fair. Potion of invulnerability swap. And coil not there in time, and 2-0 for Dise. Could be one more game. Dise took him a while, but he got there in the end. Now they're going to Twisted Meadows. Will we see a Warden? He knows there's going to be a Death Knight from Sheik, right? Did we see a Warden? There is potential after all. Go into game number 3 on TM. Sheik at the bottom left, upper right is Dise. Seems to be no Warden because of the Ancient War positioning. Oh, Warden? Okay, it is. Maybe this is a second Ancient War sort of game. DK yet again.
Players' forces are under attack.
Spoiler alert, last week, Dise beat Happy on this map with his Warden against Happy's Death Knight, tier 3 push. He looked good. I'd be afraid if I was Sheik. Just a little bit, if not a lot. But it was also with a mercenary camp spawn. It was not this spawn location. The Death Knight did not get that experience, but neither did the Warden. And the Ancient War is gonna have to de-aggro. Power push incoming could be possible. Yeah, double Ritual Dagger. Second Ancient War being built. Over here, though. The third one in the base. It was a good response to the Warden. Something that Happy does not really do. Where's the Acolyte? I guess the Acolyte was killed earlier. I don't see a way out of this with the Warden. Especially with the second Ancient War being built out of position, especially with that Acolyte getting a last hit there, with the Warden being dead now. Needs to start building some towers, though. That Warden's going to be back very soon. And it's almost a little upsetting that he didn't get any damage on the DK. Like, he should have Shadow Strike the DK. Like, if the Warden was going to die anyway, just throw their Shadow Strikes on the Death Knight. Get him out of your face, you know? And then when the Warden comes back, Shadow Strike him again. And Dise defends with the Warden dying. Sheik just techs. Cancels it. And we're back to a normal game once Dise decides to tech. He needs 2 more wisps. 1 after this. He probably will tech after this one, though. 1 less than you would like to have, but he needs to start the tech. Let's see, will he build 1 more? Or will he tech? No, he'll just tech. 50% next to tree. That is a mistake from Sheik, no doubt, but it's also, like, that's what Dise is intentionally trying to do. He's running around the tree to try to, you know, use the tree as the defense, right? That's the right way to play it for Dise.
A town is under siege.
Comes back in, and towers again. Oh my god, he sold all of his items, and he's breaking to 100 supply. The re-push. It's actually kind of a big kill. But he's just not letting it die. Wow. Gets it eventually, but took a long time. Look how big this army is for Dise. 1 more ghoul and that's level 3. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. It seems to be getting better and better for Dise. He's a little bit behind in tech, but experience is what matters when you're playing the Warden, and he's doing just fine in that regard. Might even go for a Shredder to help him creep this. And just because having a Shredder is kind of lit. Knock a second from Sheik.
A player's forces are under attack.
There it is. Definitely creeping as well, but a little slower. A little less of a valuable camp, I suppose. Rune Bracers, oh my lord. That's a good one. Right to tier 3 for Dise.
A player's forces
Realizing
are under
he
attack.
doesn't quite have the lumber right now, but he's going to eventually, so why not go tier 3? What is going on? This is the weirdest game I've ever seen from an undead player. Shredder! Kill the Shredder, kill the Shredder, kill the Shredder, kill the Shredder! Kill the Shredder! Oh no. Warden almost level 4. These ghouls have to live. That's way too much experience to give. No blink. This is a TP, perhaps?
Town is under siege.
Trying to cancel the Ancient of Wonders. Level 4. And the Moonwell. If this shop comes up, the Warden is going to Kill everything. Oh, Cloak of Shadows and Surround. TP, but the shop's gonna come up after the TP. Cancel the shop. Cancel it now or lose the game. Cancel it now or lose the game, Sheik. Oh, potion. Okay. Mana pot. Oh my god. Wait, it's still dead. It's still dead. All right. That was the weirdest game I've ever seen in my life. But Sheik takes it. I guess when you play against Warden, just keep building ziggurats in their base until they leave. Could Dise have played a little less greedy in terms of the timing of his shop and his tier 3 tech? Yes. Did it make for a fun game when he didn't do that? Yes. We're going into game number 4. On Concealed Hill. Of all maps. Here we go. Upper right is Dise. Bottom left is Sheik. Fools again. Should be a Demon Hunter here for Mr. Dise. Could be a keeper, but I would be surprised. And Warden again. Says I can make it work on any map. Cash me outside, habada. That's what he says. Dise. Death Knight again for Sheik. And hear me out. Worst map overall for Warden, yes, but also a worse map for Sheik to play that style that he did last game, just because of the fountains. But let's see. Let's see if he just does that again. The super aggressive Tower Rush into Cancel Tower Rush into Naga into Tower Rush into Cancel Tower Rush into a Tower Rush again. Let's see if he does that. If that works 2 games in a row, I'm trying to think Happy might have some replays to watch. No, this was the map and matchup that Dise beat Happy with that exact strategy last week. And Sheik just ran into his base over and over again and beat him. But no Acolyte Scout, so... Gonna be Gargs for sure. I think the general wisdom is you don't play Gargs against Warden. Could be wrong, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
And second Ancient of War. And no third Moonwell, by the way. Very low on Moon Juice already. Want to see if Sheik's going to play very aggressive. He is teching. You should know about the Warden soon. By soon, I mean not right now. TK's half HP. Uh-oh.
A player's forces
Warden's
are
coming.
under
Blink and Shadow Strike are very much a possibility. But he gets away. Archer's getting ready to creep this expansion. Warden. Do some damage here. The Nerubian's not up. Cancel attack, all in, tower rush. Calling it right now. So far, no Acolytes die, but that one does. Yeah, tech is literally canceled. Dise is creeping at the same time.
The town is under siege.
Moonwall can't... Wait a second? The Warden can't really heal that much? But is creeping at the same time. No creeps seem to have been denied just yet. This is such a weird game already. Ancient of War is dying. Okay, no, it's living. It's all perfectly calculated.
The player's forces are
And the regen is an excellent item for the Warden. Oh my god, that's a crazy good item.
The town is under siege.
And still tier 1. Attacking the main. I don't know if this is going to work. He has level 2 Fan of Knives. Oh, level 2 Shadow Strike. Wait a s... Free of life? This game is so weird. This game is so weird. Okay, either he kills the tree or he loses the game. Either he kills the tree or he loses the game. He kills the tree! He just killed this tree! And he just runs away. And Dise just leaves the game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not going level 2 Fan of Knives was a big mistake there. He just... All he needed was to go Fan of Knives instead of Shadow Strike. And we're going to game 5. Oh my god. Sheik is the weirdest player ever. It's awesome. It's so good. And we're going on to game 5. Autumn Leaves is our last map. I think he's going to... He's got to go back to Keeper Demon, right? One of the two. But to be fair, I mean, he's played... He hasn't played Demon Hunter first once yet, right? It was Firelord, Keeper, Warden. Wow, he just kills his tree of life. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? You said the last game was the weirdest. How about that one? Both those Warden games are so weird. I like need to go and watch those because I don't know if it was. Is Sheik a genius or is Dise screwing up big time? Like I think not going Fan of Knives in that last game, obviously game losing mistake there, but the TM game is like, how does that work? Like Dise seems like he was playing so clean, and like it was even clean on the last map too. Like he got level 3 with the split creeping. The Ancient of War lived. He got the Ring of Regen, staff back in with level 3. It seemed like everything was lining up perfectly. And he loses. These games need to be studied and put in a museum. One last game for the day, and that's game number 5. 2 weeks in a row we go to game 5 in the finals. We never see that in the weekly cups. Here we are. Sheik in the bottom left. Death Knight again. Upper right. Warden for a 3rd time is Dise. He just wants this to work, doesn't he? He just wants this to work. And you know what? He had that game won. All he needed to do was hit OFF. And he would have had Fan of Knives level 2. And he would have won the last game.
Under siege.
That's all he needed to do. Death Knight, what you doing? Acolyte has scouted what's going on. Wisp! Isn't able to repair. Okay, now he is. Cools are here. Oh! 3 ghouls, this Ancient of War. You can. This series is out of control. Okay, this ghoul is probably dead. Coil! He missed coils! Ancient of War cannot die versus how aggressive Sheik has been.
Players' forces are under attack.
Circlet purchase. Wise for the Warden to probably not use mana here because you're going to have to use a lot of Moonwells. Oh, Sasquatch didn't even get cleaned up. Oh, pause. What the pause is for. We're on flow, so we don't know. Games of performance art, truly. Who's gonna get the Sasquatch? Definitely should be Sheik, and it would be a mistake, again I say, for Dise to actually Dise to use any mana here to contest it, I would say. Back at home, by the way. No tech in sight. Continues to build tools. Taking so much damage on his Warden. There's a second Ancient War up. And a third well. They're both staying tier 1. Okay, now the tech comes through. He's pulling ghouls and building an Acolyte. Dise doesn't know whether or not this is an all-in or an expansion attempt. The Warden is literally level 1. What the hell is Sheik gonna do? I have no idea. Dise has no idea. Sheik might not have any idea at this rate.
A player's forces are under attack.
Two wisps are gone just like that. Warden denied the ghoul, but the Warden lowers the amount of units killing his archers. Dust hits both archers. Will Dise commit a Shadow Strike for that? I don't think he can currently. Moonwells being soaked up, but nothing has been killed yet. So the tower should be cancelable. Ancient of War does go down. That's 1 of 2. Sheik is teching, by the way, in case you're wondering. Dise is panicking and Sheik is teching.
Town is under siege.
But, I mean, still, Dise is ahead in tech.
A player's forces are under attack.
Archer? Forgotten about? Dead. Warden? Close to dead. Dust wears off. There's another coil. He's got a Shadow Meld now or dodge it? Does dodge it, but how do you heal? Oh, everything is low. He TPs with the archers as well. Oh, the Moonwell in the back. Okay, didn't notice that. My bad. There's no dust. These archers could live. He's not Shadow Melding. Loses both archers. Level 2 on the Warden. They're both losing a lot. Deny. Doesn't really matter how many ghouls you lose as long as you deny them, I suppose. Because the Moonwells are still what really hurts Dise at the end of the day. Nerubians are up. Both players are tier 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's using his mana on ghouls. But he's never going to be able to heal up. Is Sheik winning this series because Dise was too stubborn to not go Warden? Yep. That's what's happening. That is what's happening. This is a reverse sweep from Sheik. Dise wins with Firelord. He wins with Keeper. He goes Warden 3 games in a row. And just gets abused. And this is a Dise that just almost beat Happy last week. And Sheik just does this to him. Live by the Warden, die by the Warden. There is a reason why standard hero choices are standard, you guys. I don't know if this is exactly the reason, but this seems like one of them. Double AP coming up. Warden's back. Okay, how does Sheik close this out, though? These APs are coming up. Dise might be kind of holding. Because Sheik doesn't really have anything going on at home, right? You know what? This game's not over. I shouldn't be preparing my bagel egg sandwich just yet, you know? Just yet. This game might not be over. Natural Wonders, very important. APs are up. No Nature's Blessing, but obviously can't afford everything in these situations. What time is it where you are, Carson? 2 p.m. Goes down. There's potions available to Sheik, and he uses one. Warden, and needs to be careful. Oh no. The APs are in range, but just like that, the Warden's dead again. But he's gonna deal with, yeah, he deals with the push. He just lost his Warden again. He didn't need to, but he did. Oh. The Naga's literally gonna die to APs. Panda dies as well. Wisps around. Hey. This series is so stupid. The game's not done. The game's not over. There's a lore up. The game's not over yet. What Sheik should just do is expand, though, right?
The town is under siege.
Just expand, get a Lich, get Orb. And just creep. Don't you think? Games are ridiculous and entertaining. Yeah, this might be one of my favorite finals we've seen. Honestly. Just so ridiculous at all times. The Warden's still level 2. I think you just creep and expand and do the things that you would do if you were against a computer. He's AP creeping a green camp at 11 minutes to try to get Warden 2.5.
A player's forces
Hell yeah.
are under attack.
But knowing Sheik, is he just going to keep being aggressive? Noted. Noted AP creeping. He's just running at him still. His Naga just came back and he's just running at him. He knows the Moonwells are super low. Or empty entirely, actually. He's got no way of healing other than potions currently. That was a Fork Lightning Steel and a coil on the Warden. He stabbed the Warden back, but you gotta buy potions, my dude. At least it's nighttime now for Dise. Okay, no way Sheik shouldn't expand in this position, no? Clarity. Just coil it. Oh, coil's the trapper. Warden's still level 2. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, just dryads and try to creep, Dice. How many ancient wars have died already? I have no idea, dude. Okay, Lich is now here. Just creep. All you gotta do is creep if you're Sheik, don't you? Level 3 Warden, finally. Still a winnable game for Dice. It's not gonna be easy. But, I mean, Sheik can't really end versus these 2 APs, right? Which is why I say he should expand, because he can't do anything. He's not going to be able to push and end the game against 2 APs. Eventually, Dice will hold. So all he can do is creep, but he does have map control, so he should just take an expansion to push the advantage, I would think. But he's not doing that. Yeah, Hellstone's pretty good. I don't know if the Warden was ever going to be able to get more than 1 Shadow Strike versus the nuke. Ooh, that's a nice item as well. Panda's going to get 3, almost. Fork Lightning level 2. And Death Knight saves the skill point. Could go Death Pact.
A player's forces are under attack.
There's level 3 Panda. But again, like, you're trying to end the game. He's got 2 APs. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's going to regret this. He's going to regret this. I'm just going to say it right now. He's going to regret this. Oh, or he's just going to focus heroes for the entire game. Staff passed. Potion of Vulnerability passed. I love how he's just actually right-clicking everything on the heroes.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, he's got a meat wagon. Okay. All of Sheik's flowcharts end with a Nerud push. It's true. And apparently that's the right flowchart to follow. The meat wagon to deal with the AP is to allow Sheik to break the base. I thought he should have expanded. He's proven us all wrong. I would have lost in the late game to Dice.
A player's forces are under attack.
Death Knight fighting all the Dryads. Drives in for a surround. Coil and Fiend. And in the end, Sheik does win it. The reverse Warden sweep. And the Panda dies. My god.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Sheik wins in what might be a top 5 weekly of all time. Let me say that. Not, I mean, of all weeklies, but of this weekly. Of 118. This might be a top 5 for me. Just so ridiculous.